watching Bloomberg's Fast Forward, and I'm Lisa Murphy. Well, electric car maker Tesla due to report first quarter results after today's close. Wall Street is expecting a loss of 51 cents on revenues of $43.3 million. Andrea James, an emerging technologies analyst at Dougherty Co, rates the stock a buy, and she recently boosted her price target to $40 a share from $30 a share. And she joins us now from Seattle with her earnings preview and outlook. So, Andrea, is it wrong to characterize your view as pretty bullish here on the stock?
We're pretty bullish on the stock, that's right.
Now, why raise the price target at this point in time? They haven't really sold that many cars, particularly coming off all the sales numbers that came out yesterday for the big automakers.
That's right. All eyes are on 2012 and 2013. The question is, can the Tesla sell 20,000 Model S vehicles per year at a 25% gross margin? We think they can. We toured the factory. They're on track. The Model S is on track to be released in mid-2012 as scheduled, and we think they can do it.
You know, I was reading, the current model that they have out on the roads is being sold. They only sold, was it 140 cars last year? I mean, how many of the Model S must they sell to actually hit break even and become profitable?
So they sell about 140 Roadsters per quarter. The Roadster is a much more expensive vehicle. It's about $130,000. The average selling price of the Model S will be between $60,000 and $80,000. Really, they're targeting 20,000 units a year. We think they can grow from there. They'll be able to do about 40,000 units a year at the factory. Just depends on demand. They're getting the reservations. They have more than 4,000 reservations to date. So I guess 20,000 is the number to look for by 2013.
Now, what do you expect on today's earnings call?
We're looking for, I believe, a 54-cent loss on $39 million in revenue. That's about 140 Roadsters sold, and it also includes powertrain revenue. Tesla makes powertrains for Daimler and Toyota, so it also includes those two partnerships.
Andrea, there are a lot of electric vehicles now coming on the market. How competitive is Tesla, and where is their position in the market? They also have a crossover model that's at a lower price point, don't they? The Model X that they're working on.
That'll be coming out, in a couple years. So a lot of the electric vehicles coming on the market are lower-end vehicles. They are a cheaper price point, and they have a lower range, so you can go about 75 to 100 miles a charge. The Model S will be competitive because it can go about 300 miles a charge. It reduces a lot of that, if you've heard of the term range anxiety. That's where Tesla's going to compete. Also, they've brought in engineers and vehicle designers from all of the major automakers, and they're putting together what promises to be a very good car. Not just a good electric vehicle, but a good car.
Andrea, let's fast forward out many years. I mean, we were talking about hybrid electric vehicles. What about natural gas vehicles? We had Boone Pickens on yesterday on the show. He was talking about a bill that he's backing in Washington to advance technology in the natural gas space. Is that going to be a concern for Tesla and other car makers that are making electric vehicles now?
So natural gas is a little bit behind. Electric vehicles seem to have most of the political support right now, and all of the newer vehicles that are coming out tend to be electric. I think some of the large OEMs are kind of throwing things at the wall in terms of alternative fuel to see what will stick. I'd bet more on electric vehicles than on natural gas, but we'll see.
Okay. Andrea, thanks so much for joining us today. That was Andrea James, an analyst at Dougherty & Company. She got a price target of $40 on Tesla. The company does report today. Stock a little bit lower today. Okay, as we head into the break, let's look at the market. Stocks have been falling sharply in the red after ISM's index of U.S. services sector disappoints. Also, a number of key earnings expected this week. Let's take a quick look at what is on the calendar going forward. You've got food companies reporting. You've got Berkshire Hathaway. That's a big one. You can also see later on in the week, May 10th, actually, Walt Disney reporting as well.